Hi there, it's Rod from Pick Dawgz coming at you with Game 1 Stanley Cup Final. Edmonton Oilers, Florida Panthers here on Saturday, June 8th, 2024. Just before we get into that Game 1 action, I want to say, hey, if you're new to Pick Dawgz, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Make sure you're subscribed. That way you don't miss out on any of the content that drops here at Pick Dawgz. Also, hit that like button. Greatly appreciated. Helps us out a ton. Also, looking for the bets that I'm making, the best bets, the ones that I love the most. Head on over to pickdawgz.com, hit that premium picks tab, click on the hottest handicapper button, hit the leaderboards button, see who's hot over at Pick Dawgz. Or there's a quick link, it's in the description. You can head on over right to my page, find my $19 MLB home run play. It's been on fire. We've hit 4 straight on it. Looking to continue the success with it. Head on over. Hit the link. It's in the description. All right, let's get into it. Game 1 action. Edmonton Oilers, Florida Panthers here on Saturday. Man, I wish we didn't have to wait so long as what we have here, but it's finally arrived. It's Saturday. Game 1 action. Loading, ready to go. I am so excited. You know I'm a homer and I love the Oilers and definitely be cheering for the Oilers to hoist their first Stanley Cup in a long time. It's not like I haven't seen the Oilers hoist the Stanley Cup before. I've had the privilege of seeing the Oilers hoist 5 Stanley Cups already in the history of their franchise. This will be their 8th Stanley Cup appearance with 5 wins, 2 losses. I definitely remember the 2 losses back in 2006. Game 7 against Carolina. Heck of a series. And you look at this Panthers team, well, they were there last season, lost to Vegas. So back here again. Looking for a bounce back, definitely want that cup as well. We know Florida's a hard-hitting, physical hockey team, and that's what the Oilers are preparing for. We've seen it many a times that they played some physical hockey teams, and it hasn't swayed them. You look at the Oilers so far in these playoffs, and they've been the highest offensive team, scoring 3.5 goals a game. Well, the Panthers definitely trying to keep right up there, 3.24 goals a game. Defensively, Panthers lead most categories in this playoffs. 2.29 goals defensively they've been giving up. Oilers 2.61. So right behind them there. You look shots per game, definitely the Panthers have been leading there. 33.2 per game. And shots against, only 24.5 defensive-wise. And they're pretty good at the face-off draw, and that's been the reason Florida's punched their ticket to the finals here, hitting at 50.6%. The Oilers, only 47.3%, but it hasn't swayed them in many a games not winning that face-off. They've definitely been able to back-check and get that puck back. So, for me in this one, but the biggest thing that I find in this hockey game is going to be special teams. And the Oilers' power play, we know what it can do. And we know this Florida team is prone to giving up the power play. We've seen in the previous 2 meetings this season where they gave up 5 power plays. I can't remember, those games were back in November 20th. You look, the Oilers were 31st in the NHL back in November 20th when they first met in Florida. Florida got the win 5-3. Pickard got the start in that one. Back in December 16th, the Oilers lost 5-1 to Florida in that one. You know what? Right after that, starting December 21st is when the Oilers started that streak and winning 16 games for me in this one. And by the way, Pickard started that one. So for me, special teams is going to be huge. And we know the Panthers, if they can stay out of the penalty box, they got a great shot to win the cup. They don't stay out of the penalty box and you give the Oilers 3 power plays a game, they will drain those goals, and they will beat you. So for me here, I like the Edmonton Oilers in 6, as I know this Florida team is definitely going to give up the power play, and the Oilers can pounce. Big for me is Skinner. He's stepped up his game since he sat those few games, and they had Pickard come in. He's definitely come back in hot. 6-2 with a 2 goals against average and a .918 save percentage. Skinner's definitely stepped up his game. And in games 5s, 6s, and 7s this playoff series season, Skinner 6-0, sub 2 goals against average. So when everything's on the line, I'll be happy to back Skinner. I think he has a strong outing here, and so do the Oilers in game 1. And I think they come into Florida and they steal that game 1 win, as I see everybody on Florida. So give me the Oilers. It's not a homer play. This is just stats and numbers. And I think the Oilers come in and pounce and get that Game 1 victory at this nice plus price. Give me the dog and the Oilers on Saturday. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Also, quick note, looking for my $19 home run play? Hit the link. It's in the description. It's been on fire. Have yourself a wonderful Saturday, everybody. Catch you on the next one.